Woo! I'm on the way to my school. It's 50-something miles, 56, I think. And there was a song on this. I'm listening to this electronic stuff on satellite radio, Siri radio. I've had it since I've had the car, so I'm enjoying it. Never knew these stations were around. But there was a song called Rain Girl. And it's like, make it rain, make it rain, make it rain, go make it rain. You know. I was like, that's crazy. You know. Yep. I've been wanting to work here since I've been going to truck driving school. I've been passing this place. Now it's outside of, I think it's in Edgefield. It used to be owned by, they had a contract with American Security. Now it's through Allied. And when I looked at them about November, December 2022, they're paying like 13. And they pay 14 now, but there's no insurance. So the Class B CDL is probably going to be better. But, you know, this job, it's a real easy job. It's one of the esteemed security jobs. You know, $14 an hour, and you're sitting in a booth. And I don't know how bad the work is, but it don't look that bad. The lady was working there. I asked her, how do you get on here? And I used to have the site supervisor's number. And Augusta Allied Security used to have a place you could call and talk to people. Well, now it's all automated, and nobody, you know, that job, nobody's going to give it up. The guy's still working here over a year. Just like my little weekend job, you know, I've been there, Father's Day be 2 years. It's a good job. A lot of people can't stand those jobs that are just, you got to be there, whether you're doing anything or not. Kind of, you get paid, but they just kind of draw you out. The time drags real slow unless you can kind of entertain yourself in your mind. I talked to a lady who I was doing DoorDash, and she said she did fire watch, and she said, oh, you know, she couldn't stand not being able to do anything. But you get some mobility issues, not being able to do anything is kind of nice. So here we go, going up here to do the training. This right here, they got a little speed trap. It goes down to 35, and then 45, and then back to 55. But I hadn't seen them since I got that ticket one time. They got me going after the 35. I was still going 55, and he only charged me so many points. And I was going to my high school reunion coming up this way to drop the kids off and my mom so she could watch them, so I could go to the high school reunion. But here we're going to the truck driving, and my sugar's been a lot higher. You know, it's got to be under 200 in order to drive. Well, today is 140, and my wife's supposed to cook before I come up here, and she's feeling bad. She said, don't eat anything. Now, I'm drinking my coffee, which has a lot of sugar, but it's like 252. So I'm probably going to have to eat something, you know, even if it's just a burger or something, just to keep my energy up, because I don't want it bottoming out. Because 140 is lower for me. It's probably still high, but that's lower for me, because it was running sometimes like, I'd wake up, it was like 240, you know, then I can't eat the sweets or the peanut butter. So 140 from 240 is pretty good without insulin. That's just the pill, you know, but you got to take care of yourself, find out what works for you. And I got about 700 steps on DoorDash last night, even though I only got 2 orders, you know. So it's like getting paid to exercise. So we'll see. Y'all don't want to do DoorDash if you're flat broke, if you have no money that, you know, nobody knows about. You gotta go say, I gotta go do DoorDash, so they don't spend, you know, the little reserves that you think you might have, because that'd be stupid. So you do DoorDash, make a little bit of money, so you can buy a cheeseburger, you know. But I don't have a lot of money for repairs. We got our door busted, so I got to probably get a job. I didn't want a full-time job, but oh well. I just make more for Social Security. Then maybe when I get older, if I can still move around, might be able to travel the world. YouTube's still around. I'm up to over 2,000 videos. So I'd like to maybe get 20,000 or 30,000 videos in before I pass on. And maybe my kids or grandkids will be interested in picking up the channel. You never know. Might not have nothing want to do with it, but but thank y'all for watching. I'll drink the rest of my coffee. That's a double cheeseburger. Woo. This place is called Little Bees. There's a sign right there, Little Bees. Nice little gas station with a grill. Truck driving training. It's cold out here. We had to do all this out on the truck driving field. Ain't got no heat or nothing.